find these players going down, but they've already gone through. Yabi slowly but surely down towards window. Smoking down towards the lower side. This is the old nip plant, but not going to be converted as Yuri's in a prime position to find Yabi, and that's round over.
Yeah, this round felt like it was done very early on into the round, and it does reach that natural conclusion. It will be 4-1 for FURIA, and a big half already starting to be built on the CT side. It is starting to get worrying now for Astralis, who would have come into this event with tempered expectations.
Sure.
You know, they are a team that's very pragmatic in terms of their approach. Not only have they made a couple of player changes, but you got to remember, they've made a change in the director of performance as well. Casper Fit, who was with them for so long, no longer there either. And so you've got a whole rebuild period over there for Astralis at the moment, and it's going to take some time to fully click.
Really enjoyed that round from Fallen. What a great time to move the AWP over towards the ramp room. Perfectly positioned, gets himself the double kill. Like I said, maybe going for the third was ambitious. The round was secure, but they still get it over the line. And it's absolutely fine. The Eagles, no armor. Blame F, the old classic. Hero AK, didn't really work out on Mirage, but he's always dangerous. Always got to respect the big man when he brings out the rifle.
Give him a little chance. Hart inside of the smoke. He's often a nuisance towards outside, but this time respecting it, getting peppered down through the smoke. He's very fortunate to still be standing.
He fancies another peek, though. You know it. Even on 19 HP, he's going to give it another go.
I think he'll wait for Caserado to come up secret, and then I think you're right. I think he'll be emboldened by the fact he has a teammate with him.
Exactly. Up against those Eagles. Oh, he's chomping at the bit. He wants to go on, get up there. Get up there. Get up there.
Yeah.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hurry up, Caserado. It's still a very powerful position if he is passive to allow them. If they walk into main, for example, they can't really see him. They have to really hard clear him, and then he can take them out. Especially with Yuri's distraction, this is a nice setup for FURIA outside.
Yeah, you're right, actually. That crossfire is pretty brutal. It's a partial buy. I guess you call this an eco over Hero AK. Deagles as well. Deadly in the hands of the Danes. Can be problematic.
Oh, that smoke does cut off the crossfire, or at least it should have, but Yuri still gets the kill through it. That stare gone. Finally are taken out. His patience does pay off, but Blame F finally coming in for Astralis. Yabi has actually just slipped out the door just in time. And shallow timing does not work, but Fallen right through the boxes, right through the head of Yabi. Device will fall too, along with Blame F. And Astralis are getting no ground here. They're not really getting into a position to actually go with any of their finishing moves or any ideas they have to close these rounds.
Early days here, but it's looking very good for FURIA, I have to say. Big spray down there with the AK-47 as they fend off the Hero AK. It does compromise Blame F's round going forward. He'll be sent down to the Galil potentially here. Might even go for a MAC-10, although you don't really see him using that too often. A lot of other in-game leaders will. He'll probably prefer the rifle, to be honest with you. But looks to be a tactical timeout, a chance for Castle to chime in. Bear in mind, elimination on the line here. I promise I'll stop mentioning it eventually, but just one more time for good measure.
So what's at stake?
Elimination for one of these two teams, if they, especially Astralis, if they give this map up.
All right, that's good to know. And also, Henry, is there anything else you might want to tell us?
There is an offer available, a free bet, in fact, of $10 on your first registration available at BetBoom. Get over there now and use the promo code Dacha. You can see the odds coming through from our sponsor. It's going to be favored in towards FURIA now, who are currently up 5-1 in the CT side. Money starting to build nicely. And there's the Galil for Blame F. The Hero AK didn't work out for him as we set up for potential upper execution. The bottle flip, not successful this time, but it does land on top. Did you catch that?
Yeah.
When twisted it, it's pretty cool.
That was pretty sick, actually. No,
Good. I just want to make sure that reference wasn't lost on you.
No, it wasn't. I got it.
I understood that reference.
Yeah. When's the last time you did a bottle flip? I'll do one right now, Henry.
I think I did one that day.
Oh!
Holy shit. He just did one like perfectly.
Oh!
That was actually
That was
wild.
kind of sick.
Yeah.
No one's seen
Good
it?
air time. Perfect curvature. Yeah. I don't think anyone will see it, but I saw it.
They probably heard it.
To be fair, yeah. Okay. I think, yeah, Guinness Book of Records will accept it.
The world.
The audio track. The audio track. That's all we can really use to prove it. But either way, no frags
CCTV
found.
in this room. I'll get it.
True,
I'll get
actually.
tape.
True.
45 seconds left in the round as Astralis set
They
themselves
haven't
up
done
for the top side.
much, though, so it's going to be the upper execution. So, but Device will Molotov towards the hut and the bomb side floor, presumably. As we'll see if they can fend them off this time. It's going to be the upper finish, but a great response. The incendiary towards the hut, and the nade as well is brutal. Didn't go. Oh my God, he did so much damage. They're getting mowed down. like lambs to the slaughter. FURIA put up a massive blockade in the A bomb side. That is beautiful. The grenades, the incendiaries, Dinko. That's a world-class defense.
That is destruction at its finest.
Look at the nade.
Oh. Couldn't have been better. Yabby's timing to walk right into it as well as the low HP player. He gets annihilated immediately, and then it's just an absolute massacre at the door of A.
It's another eco as well, at least a partial buy.
You said it was early days, just 2 rounds ago. Now we're getting into late days in this half. You know, you've only got a few more opportunities to make this competitive.
Let's see who these are the sort of rounds, though, like just when you're just desperate enough, you can get these ones over the line. We'll see what they can make of it. Trying to make their way down towards Secret, though. Stuck at T-Red for now. They've got armor, a couple more smokes, Deagles in hand. I don't think they've really had a bomb plant, though, Dinko. I'm going to go check the round timeline, but I don't think there's been any.
I don't remember a defuse. Maybe in the pistol.
Maybe. No, there wasn't.
No, there wasn't in the pistol either, right? So.
Yeah, we're yet to see the bomb go down. I have confirmed that.
Wow. What a shot, though, from Yabby out towards Hell. Straight to Hell, Fallen will go, and maybe there's something to be said about these kind of rounds actually happening at this point in the game. Cello and Kesterado doing their best, but it is still a little chaotic. Flameaf lands another shot on Kesterado, and Stown gets involved, so we're down to a 2v2, and Yuri is extremely low on health. They've upgraded into the M4, the plant is coming in, Yuri making no secret about his steps towards the single door. And he doesn't commit, and it's a good thing that he did that, because if he did, he would have died immediately. And now, well, Stair falls. It is just Stown to close this one. Stown has slipped his way back through, now detected, does damage onto Cello. 1 health for Cello, 13 for Yuri. This is such a difficult round, but Stown is repositioning, and Yuri will track him from below. Chaos ensues with the pistols, but FURIA just about limp through it.
I thought Stown had that.
Didn't feel like he set himself up for it.
Stars were aligning for him there. Astralis, though, unable to find their second round. That's the first time they planted this entire half. Just as we mentioned it as well, it comes through. The Deagle headshots were sublime. They are known to be incredibly good with the Deagle over in Denmark. And let's have a look at the skins of Cello. What's he got, Dinko? Anything that takes your fancy? A $14,000 M9 bayonet, Doppler Sapphire.
I'm always a big fan of the Pandora's box gloves as well. I think they go really well with the Sapphire. He's got
there it is.
Class,
that's
style.
That's a purple setup. Man after my own heart.
That's like top tier purple.
Yeah, that's true. Mine's more like kind of dog tier.
Don't be so harsh to yourself, Henry.
I'm still not over the whole.
Dogs are pretty sick.
Yeah, that's true.
Who doesn't love dogs?
True. AK-47s available on the CT side. What a CT campaign it's been, to be honest with you. If you're not aware, Art is now the in-game leader of FURIA, and they've just picked up a trophy last week. Here they are looking to knock out Astralis.
Fallen's probably the in-game leader now.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, no, they probably win a trophy. You just go back to it now. We'll probably hear in an interview in like 20 minutes. Like, yeah, oh yeah, no, Fallen's back to it now.
Yeah,
we
decided it's fine. Art, though, speaking of, has actually got himself a kill.
Why is Fallen so sick now?
It's so sick.
Like he's just hitting every single shot these days.
Oh, it's there. Nice shot out on towards Vent. Is there any more for Art as he climbs up the Vent?
Such an art play, isn't it?
Art attack.
An art attack, yeah. That's not bad. This is an art attack. That's probably, that reference probably lost on you as well, to be honest.
The show.
Okay, you did see it?
No,
okay.
all
right, I thought you were kind of going with like heart attack, but I was like, did he mean art attack as in the show?
It means it works both.
Exactly. Well, it does exactly. That's exactly. All right, it does work on many levels, Dinko, as usual. Yuri confirming the round. And yeah, this is getting really out of control now. 1 bomb plant on a Deagle round. The 8-1 down on their map pick.
That's actually surprising, isn't it? That's what I was saying before we got into this. I was a little concerned, you know, very early days in the Astralis project with Yabby and Stown. You know, obviously so much class in the team with the individual skill, but it's about actually putting the pieces in the right spots, getting on the same page, knowing how you're going to play it. Nuke is really tactical, and a lot of steps need to go right to get the job done, and maybe it's a little too difficult at the moment against a team that has been together for some time. But there's always a world. You know, to get 3 rounds, which is generally what we say is the minimum here on Nuke T side. Yeah, 3 or 4.
3 is definitely the minimum. But this round still compromised, to say the least. Device will be on towards that Tech 9, and he's normally deploying this incendiary, or Molotov, I should say, from the roof. He's only got 1 kill so far. I think they're just popping in towards upper, trying their best to breach the bomb site. They've actually done a very good job. The flashbangs from Device are superb, and it's going to be frags aplenty from Cello. He emerges from the vent victorious. A double kill through the smoke, brings it back into their favor, and poor old Device, he's got that Tech 9 thingy. He just has to get the bomb down lower. Oh, he makes noise as well, so they know what he's up to. Oh, it's actually quite smart. Oh, did he not?
No, he didn't get the bomb.
Oh, damn. He gets the AK, though.
Yeah.
This round's back on.
Yeah,
okay,
they're behind him.
No, it's not back on. I was clutching his straws there. I lost track of the round.
Yeah, well, Cello, he steps up, and Device, I think, lost track of the bomb. So
yeah.
If he got
it's
around
on this
side,
I haven't
really
got used
hard.
to this HUD yet. Like, where is the bomb on the radar? I need to just get used to it.
It's just a little orange icon,
okay.
and it looks like a player.
All right.
So, yeah, it was just sitting right there at the tippity top of the vent right at the end, and if he I think he would have overexposed himself to get it back, and then potentially died. So I'm not sure. Maybe he was trying to fake that he dropped down with the bomb and he kept back up. A couple of moments there. Can't really know unless we ask him. But right, it doesn't really matter in the end because he dies.
They got the opening few frags there. It felt good. Then Cello just somehow mows them down. 9-1, round number 11. No bomb planted once again. They have to go partial by now. The most success they've really had have been with the Desert Eagles, to be fair. So don't discount them out of this round. Like they know they're in a lot of trouble here. This is about as bad as it could possibly get.
And you guys can answer the questions about CS on BetBoom. Participate in the draw for $3,000 in free bets. That's over on BetBoom. They returned to round 11, 9-1.
AK for Device. He's got one kill, taking matters into his own hands. Like, boys, I'm going for him. Let me see what I can do. What's available to him. Art, one of the masters of ramp, to be honest with you. Iconic position for him. Great grenade available, but even better with the shots. If they can take Caserata down cleanly, they might be onto something. It's not quite. They'll maintain the man advantage on the FURIA side. 3-on-2 now. Plenty of time. The bomb spotted. 2 players in towards ramp, and it will be Device and Blame F, the old duo. God!
Yes, and that's the shot from Fallen. There was gaps in the smoke being laid down by Spam, and Fallen just hits him right through it. That's the kill that Device did not want to come through, and now it's just down to Blame F.
It looked like Device had him when he was going for the spam. He was just so close, but yet so far. Blame F, if he gets the bomb down, at least have a bye going into the final round.
He has the perfect set of utility for this kind of clutcher. He's got the smoke. He can smoke off the plant spot, give himself a bit of cover, make it difficult for the AWP to kill him, and then he's on for the clutch.
He can win this.
He's got a Molotov available. He knows where Fallen is. It's just about crossing into the open again against that AWP, and he's baited the shot out. He's gone back in. He's looking for the fight, and he's so close, but he had to be very clean on that opportunity, and he didn't pick it up. Blame F goes down, and FURIA up to double figures at this point.
What a blowout.
Yeah, crazy. Coming into Astralis' map pick on map 2 after such a overtime extravaganza on Mirage. Perhaps the tactical nature of Nuke has just cost them this one.
I guess like it's quite chaotic. It's not like FURIA are not giving them much space to breathe. Like they're smashing open that squeaky door.
So disruptive.
Yeah, they're trying to push them towards lobby all the time. They're constantly flying up the vents and catching grenades in your hand. Like they're really annoying to play against. And it's catching Astralis off guard. Bear in mind, it's kind of the inaugural showing of this new squad. Like they're still putting things together, and it's against a chaotic and disruptive team. Like you said, like this is a difficult game. They almost had him on Mirage, but right now it's the final round of the first half, and the best they can hope for is 2 rounds on the board.
Yeah, final.
And they've just lost Yabby.
Yeah, Yabby's gone, just like that. A big pivotal player on Mirage, not so much on Nuke. Device fights back. It's Caserata taken out of contention.
No CTs in lower at all.
Yeah. None. But Fallen's coming now, and Stown's like, oh, okay, nice and easy. Thank you very much, Fallen. That is the easiest kill of the map so far.
Well, we said 3's the minimum. I guess 2 will do. That's what I always say. 2 will do.
What they say. You can use that in all different types of scenarios in life, I suppose. And now with a 2v3, we'll see if that'll do for FURIA. We'll have to wait and see. Time is ticking. They have to go for it last round of this half. Just throw everything you've got into trying to win this one. And Art is getting ever closer to Stow, but he spotted at the window. Needed that one. It doesn't happen for him. Time now so limited. It is Yuri left, just spamming down through the smoke. It's over for him in this one, and it is 10-2 at the half. Not much to celebrate for Astralis, but at least they grabbed an extra one at the end.
That's always a nice consolation prize. It's going to have to be the perfect game, but they do move over to the CT side of Nuke. Now, it's not as CT-sided as it used to be, but you're going to have to pretend it is if you're Astralis right now, just saying, right, let's win this pistol, batten down the hatches, park the bus, whatever cliche you want to use. That's all they need to bring to the table.
Shut the shop.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, they do have a chance, but yeah, very, very limited chance, shall we say. A pistol round loss might just seal their fate. and knock them out here.
True, that is a good point.
The good thing is for Astralis, you know, we have to temper our expectations of the team, despite the fact, you know, you got a superstar player like Device, you've got BlameF in there, and then all the heroic components coming into it, and one of the hottest prospects in Denmark, Stare in the roster. You know, you've got a really good team here. It's just very early on, so we'll temper our expectations. And I'm saying this unironically, it is actually a good thing. There is a positive to take if they go out today, Henry, and that's they will be in Dubai in the sunshine in the winter as a team.
Bonding.
It's a good team building time as well. They can bond and build this team up a little bit.
Yeah, no, absolutely true. Like, I know it seems a little mad that FURIA have this sort of scoreline, but they're in some sort of honeymoon period, it seems like now. Changing the in-game leader, going back to their old style, hitting their shots, everyone's feeling it, and we're right back into the pistol right now. Fallen and Co trying to make their way down towards the vents, but it's a couple of kills for Astralis, a much-needed pistol round starting to go in their favor. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Best we can really hope for now is the bomb going down, which it will do. As we always say, it's a victory in its own right to get the bomb planted, even if you lose the pistol. Can Serato possibly fend them off? He absolutely cannot, and it will be Astralis posting the much-needed pistol.
Well, lots of extra cash thrown into the mix there after the bomb plant that will get them the force buy. That does mean they'll have much more money, and you guys can have a little bit more money if you sign up over at BetBoom. Use the code Dacha for your $10 registration bonus. You can also possibly earn up to $500 on the first registration too. And of course, you have got that Ecos play running. It is a budget cosplay competition in its final stages over at CS.money, and you guys can vote for money in your CS.money account. Make sure you do that and vote for the winner. But this is the force buy we've all been waiting for in round 14. Khalil's, Mac-10s. It's everything.
It's everything you could ever ask for. They're focusing more on the utility, though, Dinko. Suggests they've got a call out of spawn here. Artists say, right, we're running this strategy. We're going to try and do this right now. A set piece, if you will. So normally you'd focus on the Galils and the firepower in this sort of round. But they've got something up their sleeve here, but it's going to be Stound to shut them down with its AUG, mowing them down, in fact. Gets himself a double kill. It's not going to be quite enough to win the round, though. As we answer back, it's a 3-on-3. The Tech-9s, the Mac-10's doing work here, but so is BlameF through the smoke. Gets himself a couple more. 3 players remain and only 1. Make it 0 now for FURIA. The force buy does nothing for him, and no bomb was planted. It's a full eco coming up next, and Astralis bringing this one back to life slowly but surely.
He brought the mounted turret to the party right there, BlameF, right through the smoke. Really, really good stuff from BlameF. And it is kind of the first baby step back into the game here for Astralis. Need that one, and they got it. And that has put them back down to pistols here for FURIA.
Let's run it all the way back.
Let's do it. OT again.
Let's do it again. Let's bring on Inferno. You already talked about the Ecos play.
I did.
You already did that. We don't have to do it again, Dick. I won't do that to you.
I won't. too many cosplays around here.
Yeah, we'll see whether these Deagles can do anything here. It's pretty much a full eco, to be honest with you. Yuri, look for the opening frag. Need to be careful with these AUGs, boys. Don't overstep the mark. Nice grenade towards Silo should do significant damage. Takes Case right down to 24. That's the reloaded MP9. Not a big deal. Has Ark got the bomb? No. It's Fallen with that. So, even though he gets down the vents, doesn't do a whole lot for them, apart from cause some rotations potentially.
Minute 5 seconds left. Almost 0 expectations for FURIA in this moment. And Stare would love extra money, which you'll get out of his MP9. Always good for at least a Deag there, Serato. And Yabi's turn with the AUG, tap it away, rips apart Fury. Stare gets involved. And you want the SMGs to get as much money as possible, and 3 of the 5 kills come in from the MP9, so that's exactly what you want. And that is another step forward for Astralis. So they're halfway there to the comeback then. So we're at 10-5, 10-6 at this point. So the comeback, it's on its way. And that gap can be shrunk very quickly on CS2 MR12. So 10-5 buys back for FURIA here.
It's actually looking quite promising, Dink, if you don't mind me saying, for Astralis.
Yeah.
They're playing with character here, some grit, some determination. Be a massive comeback, to say the very least. We'll get into that later if they get a bit closer. Right now, FURIA looking to find their first round of the T-side campaign. AKs across the board here, outside smokes. Going back to Old Faithful, the traditional ones. Seems like they're kind of becoming more meta now with a lot of these teams. So going back to the old school variation.
Yeah. I think you know you can blow one smoke open, but it's really difficult to blow all of the smokes open. So sure, maybe you get thrown on a player crossing down, or you take one out, but You're not seeing like a lot of nades committed to breaking apart the whole lineup. And that's Yuri slipping into a main, and he has broken apart the entire lineup so far. 2 inside of the side, but BlameF, as soon as he's got this AUG in his hands, he seems unplayable. He's just fragging out, and is Cello going to clear? Is he going to spot Yabby in the corner? Oh, he is. He's got him. Hello, Yabby. Good night, Yabby. Cello's got it.
Oh, execution inside of the skull. Bomb planted down towards lower. Flashbang to dissuade Device from this retake right now. It's still possible if he hits his first shot, which was possible. Time is of the essence here. BlameF will be joining him with the AUG. They'll almost certainly go for this, won't they?
He's backing away.
He's backing away, you're right. I thought they were in for it. I didn't know what BlameF was, I suppose. Where is he?
He's all the way up towards top secret at this point. So
they'll give this one up.
Not exactly the position really to go for it in the end.
If they can find Device, they check that back box. It's huge.
He might, you know, it's a really common safe spot. He's got Fallen with him. Surely they check this. Surely they check Device, and they will. They'll go around the corner, but Device, he's good enough to handle this. He's good enough to handle it, and he will. He'll keep his weapon.
Oh, God, that's huge. So the fact he even survives that one and keeps the AWP going forward, their money would have been problematic perhaps going forward. Yeah. So he now can drop a gun, certainly, and they'll have a nice strong buy instead of any concessions here. That's actually pretty significant. The Device saves that AWP. Just getting the absolute maximum out of that. Yeah, that's true. He just walks in, helps himself to a couple of frags. He thought BlameF might have done enough here, but Device certainly did. Sure, they don't win the round, but the fact they keep an AUG and an AWP, they've got a really strong buy. And bear in mind, FURIA lost all 5 players towards the end. They only get $3,500 per player into the next round. So they'll be compromised as well. At Galil's, 2 of those, Mac 10, they might be down in the doldrums here once more.
Yeah, you would say that about any other team, but FURIA seem to be the team that almost thrive when they've got the Mac 10s in their hands.
Yeah, that's a good point.
They're freed up, they're able to go with some speed, and here they come towards Device. Shot goes down into the ramp. There's going to be some damage at least dished out by Device. He's pinned behind the boxes, and his teammate, his support system, it's gone. Stare is forced away, and Device has to retreat down to the lower bomb site.
Yeah, it's
so
true.
much time.
Well, they know Device is lower. That much is true. So presumably they're going to go hell and try and get themselves in towards upper. Yabby, active, as you might expect, towards outside, aware of the potential lurk. And he'd be right in thinking so. We've got one player on the T side ready and waiting. It's Fallen. Great shot with that Galil. This was a compromised buy after Device took down every single player towards the end of it. But still, it's not over yet. BlameF, always so good in these sort of scenarios. Always gets the maximum out of these sort of rounds. Fallen throws himself into certain deaths down towards main entrance. Can't believe his luck. And we're back to a 3-on-3 after a 5-on-3 has been fumbled here by FURIA.
Turns back up to heaven. BlameF with another one, but this all fine goal from Stown. He's hoping it's enough, but it is only 1 kill, and it's Yuri up against Device. Yuri was awarded the best player on the previous map of Mirage. He's got to do it against Device. 8-11 from Deve.
He's gone for the rifle.
The Galil. The Cerberus. It must be a mythical clutch from Device to pull this one back. He's looking to the back of the side. It's Yuri peeking out, the shoulder shown, and Yuri hits the headshot. Device brought down, and you just can't play him today. Yuri is unbelievable.
So good. What a shot that was. Like, Device is sitting, holding that angle, waiting for that peak, and still gets absolutely obliterated. Cello opening things up, but it was BlameF pulling them right back. Nice little flanking for Fallen. Not sure that maneuver was potentially not the ideal approach, but still, they bring it right back as Yuri. A beautiful shot here. You've got to see this in his POV. Nice work towards Device, and that's going to be series point, elimination point, Dinko, for Astralis. One more round, they're going home.
It's absolutely crazy. This team was put together, obviously, to be the super team. We're going to wait a while before we start really criticizing them properly. This is their first outing. Not exactly going to be the event that they're going to feel too happy about. You would have liked to have picked up a few wins under your belt here, maybe got through deeper into the tournament, try and make a playoff run, but not to be, it looks like here for Astralis. And for FURIA, you know, being in an elimination game just after winning the Elisa Masters, they've got to feel like that's a little rough. We can't be in this position. We just won a tournament. Surely we can beat a team that's just put it together and get a little further in this competition. It seems to be the case. 1 round away, and FURIA stay alive.
Here we go then. Is this where they put it to bed? Is this where they knock out Astralis? It's a pretty difficult buy on both sides of the coin, to be honest with you. What, 4 Galils, 1 AK, up against Scouts, MP9s, 5.7s, 1 M4 for Stown. The MP9 tucks itself in towards hard. These are some of the hardest rounds to win, Dinkers. You know they're playing on the back foot. They're like a caged animal right now. They're looking dangerous. They want to get stuck in, answer back, and surprise you with some novel ideas, and that's what Stown's presenting right now. in towards our hub. The MP9, which seems to be so buffed in CS2. More like a rifle these days. And can they do it? It'd be such an alleviation of pressure if they can close it out now. Lose this round, your money's broken. And round by round, it could slip away.
I can tell you, you can tell it's map point based on how slow the game is.
Exactly, right? Now they're playing like, you know, there's a bit more cagey. No one wants to be the first one to die. Run the clock down. The CTs, exactly what they want. They want the clock to be low. They want it to be chaotic.
First,
yeah, they want this. But do we go down towards lower? That would be the ideal call right now. They can get down those vents with the bomb. Spotting one player. It's a solo rifle that's dropped first. Stare can still do this, though. It's a 5 versus 3. The MP9, like we said, it's one of the best guns in the game. That's all I had left, you Dinko.
It's cleared.
That's all I had left.
It's cleared out. That was it. That was the last chance. That was the last opportunity.
That was it.
It's done. Inside of the hut, it's Stare. They had everything to do. Had to step up if you want to keep going here for Astralis. Yabi's giving us a show here with a 5-7, but even that has to be brought to a close. The curtain's closed in front of us, and Blame F left in a 1v4. It's just a moment before the elimination of Astralis is confirmed here in Dubai.
Go on, Blame.
Blame F is running in, doing everything he can, but it is falling. The dish is out, the final blow. FURIA stay alive at BetBoom Dacha 2023, and for Astralis, they are out of the competition. Of course,